Hi, guys. Hi, guys. This is Dr. Susan Plank. So, what we're going through today is to learn how to eat to lose weight. So, let me go ahead and share this with you. So, what I want you to learn is the main things we need to build a healthy foundation. And this is my opinion, right? This is my experience setting up weight loss programs. That what we need is the foundation, main foundation's water. Then we need to be eating lean protein, and then we need to be eating fiber. This is the starting point. Yes, that's it. More about weight loss, it gets more complex than this. But to learn to eat to lose weight, this is what you need to do to build that healthy foundation. So we need to get the water in, we need to get enough lean protein in, and we need to get the fiber in. The thing that people don't realize is it is a numbers game. And so what you have to do is make sure you're eating enough to get enough of all these different things. Okay. So, for an example, fiber, I want probably 30, 38 grams of fiber a day. Lean protein, I probably want at least 125 grams of protein going in, whether, you're a menopausal woman, and if you're a younger guy, we want even more than that. So again, your sex matters, your age matters, but we have to get in these insufficient numbers to be able to start to build a healthy foundation for you so you feel full and you're not going to keep craving the sugary, carby, gooey things, right? The things that are counterproductive for weight loss. So I really need you to understand this is what we're shooting for, okay? Now, this is when you do go for the carbs, carbs supply energy. That's what carbs do. They supply energy. They also supply the fiber. So when you're eating to lose weight, you need to start to make choices of what is higher in fiber. Things like broccoli and cauliflower and asparagus, right? Brussels sprouts, apples, pears, things that are higher in fiber. If it's a vegetable, a fruit, it is going to contain starch and it is going to contain sugar. We want a majority of the energy coming in where it's a high fiber content because that's hard for the body to break down. And actually, for the energy part, we want it to be a starch. It's more complex. Sugar, the body breaks down very quickly, and especially if you put a banana or fruit juice, things like that, and you liquefy it, you put it in a blender, you make a smoothie out of it, and you've now liquefied your sugar, which is going to spike your blood sugar, and it gets absorbed into the body very quickly. So we want to minimize the sugar. We want to go more for starch. You have to realize not all starches are the same because starch will turn into sugar. It's just how long does it take it to turn into sugar? Starch will turn into sugar. It will turn into sugar. Just how long does it take to turn into sugar? Fiber is going to stay fiber. It is not going to turn into sugar. So the more fiber you eat is like freebie carbs. And the reason this is important and the reason this is such a struggle is because our typical diet in this country is the exact opposite. It's very heavy in sugars and starches that turn to sugar. And it's very low in fiber. So this is a hard concept to grasp because it's completely opposite of what typically folks are doing. And then it gets even more complex because everybody sort of accepted, well, I have to eat less to lose weight, and you can start to see the less you eat, the more that sugar matters, because again, this is a numbers game. If you eat less, it means less sugar you can have. The more you eat, the more sugar you can have, but also the more protein and the more fiber you're going to have as well. So hopefully you can see this little graph, but what I've done then is taking it, right? So you should never, ever be eating less than 1,000 calories a day, never. But to break it down, if you're eating 2,000 calories a day, 2,000 calories a day, you have to track this to know that you're getting 2,000 calories a day. You only get 25 grams of sugar, 5% of what you're eating in a day. Sugar should be no more than 5%. Fiber and protein, I have in this example, I have those as stationary across the board. We need those. It's a foundation. Just like we need, right, the 64 to 72 ounces of water every day. You got to build up the water slowly. But the difference in these calories per day is then the number of carbs. And again, remember, the carbs break down fiber, starch, and sugar. So the sugar, the most then that you're going to get is 25 grams a day. But if you eat less and you continue to think that you're going to lose weight by eating less, then you have to keep the same ratios, and you have to eat less carbs, and you have to eat less sugar, while you still have to eat the same amount of fiber and the same amount of protein. The ratio here, until you learn to eat, these are necessary. These are for energy. Are they necessary? Yes. But we go overboard in eating them. So if you're going to say only eat 1,000 calories a day, you can only have 12.5 grams of sugar. That's less sugar than we find in a banana. Less sugar than what you find in a typical banana. Okay? I need you to start to grasp these foods and what you need to eat to build a good foundation. And then the carbs are just the energy part. And I don't mean to discount just the energy part, but people are eating way too many carbs and way too much sugar, like we need it to build a healthy foundation. Sugar doesn't help us with building the bone or the muscle, right? It doesn't, other than it gives the body energy. The carbs give the body energy to function. So some examples here. These are examples for the end of the day. So low in carbs, again, overall, this is what we're looking at. The calories are too low. The protein, about half. Low in fiber. And the sugar is pretty good, right? We want to keep it under the 25 grams. 1971 total calories. Excellent in calories. Excellent in protein. 163 grams. Excellent. Fiber is a little bit low, right? We want to get to 30, 38. And the sugar is too high. So even when you're eating more calories and more protein, you get that sugar too high, and it's going to slow down your body's ability to burn it, especially if you're not moving or exercising. Okay, 1647. Calories are okay. Protein is low. Again, under 100 grams. Fiber is good, right? 30 to 38. Look at the sugar. High in sugar. 5%. 5% of your day, what you eat, is what you can have in sugar if you want to eat to lose weight. Excellent calories. Excellent. I want you to realize that counting calories is really a joke. It's just a joke for weight loss, because it matters what makes up those calories. Okay, it matters. So 2,000 calories, excellent, nice. I want you to eat. I don't want you to be starving yourself. Protein, 169 grams, fantastic. Again, excellent. Fiber, 36 grams, excellent. But look where the sugar is, 65 grams of sugar. Even at 2,000 calories, right, it should be 25 grams of sugar. So this is where all the sugar matters, all the sugar. Whether it's from starchy vegetables, whether it's from fruit, if you're going over, your body is going to have a hard time burning it. It just is. Okay? This is an example of the time that you eat. When do you eat the starches and the sugar? So for this example, the calories are a little lower than what I want. The protein, though, is excellent. They did a really good job eating more protein. The fiber, it's okay. It's good, right? It's good considering they didn't eat all the calories I wanted them to. So the fiber is pretty good. They're getting close, but the sugar is too high. So again, the calories are low and the sugar is too high. The thing that really gets us, though, is this person had all the starch and the sugar at dinner and a night snack, which means all that is just going to sit there and they're not active, and all that sugar now is going to be turned to fat as they sleep. Some will be burned off for what the body needs, but more sugar means more fat. Okay? All right. I hope this helps. I hope you guys get it, right? That you understand what's going on, and reach out with any questions. All right. Bye.
The webinar has ended. Thank you for joining. Goodbye.